Hey, welcome in everybody. I'm going to stop the timer just a little bit early because I see... Oh, look at that. I had to cut 29 seconds off of my warm-up time. Welcome in, Sirenscape, everyone from over there. Most everyone I already know from being over there for, most of the last hour or so. Dan Servo, you are still the mad lad. Look at that. I've got a Dan Servo sub. I've got a Bardix. Oh, here it comes. Stream Elements is a little slow.
Look at him, folks. He's trying.
He's trying.
Okay.
This is the Bullman gets one in the face clip. Perfect timing. That one was good. And Mrs. Jedi with a resub as well. Thanks everybody for dropping in. Today is my traditional driving a truck day. Oops, I don't know what window that went to. Oh boy. There we go.
Drive your truck faster, sir.
It was right in the face. And you don't mention the other clip where very clearly you shot the ground out from underneath the both of you, making the entire tower collapse. It was totally Dan's shot. Don't trust anyone who says, "Oh, there was a explosive cop below." No, it was totally Dan. So today I am here to get back to doing some SnowRunner. I've got this really nice mod map for Pine Valley. King Ninja was kind enough to join me a little bit last time. I played a little fast and loose with my trucks because I knew that I had the multiplayer backup there for me. This week, I think King Ninja is busy doing something else. If anyone else wants to join in, I will have a join code down in that little box over there shortly once I change scenes. I've already got it up and running. I've got the code ready. I kept turning my truck upside down. It wasn't exactly on purpose, but... earthquake. But it was because I was experimenting with the new map. They do some very unconventional things because they're made by normal people instead of the developers. Ooh, hey, I got it to change flash modes. Cool. So let me flip on over. So where we ended is I finally managed to get my last on this map delivery done. Ninja actually managed to float this truck across the river. I have no idea how he managed to pull that one off. I have a scout vehicle still parked on the other side. I ended up recovering my truck back over here to the garage because at this point, the original mission I had to repair the radio towers, all the remaining towers are on the other map. And as far as I can tell, the only other way to get to the other map, which no one has done yet, is to go through this gateway up here. But the convenient way to get to that gateway is blocked by this down bridge. So I've set my current mission to the main bridge cleanup. I'm going to get started on this. It would be much easier to actually drive across the river rather than trying to float my way across it in any of these other terrible, terrible crossing locations. I think this is the main one we've been using, and all but the largest truck really gets hung up on the current over there. So I'm not going to do that one. There's a couple of cement that are available just down the road, but I have noticed that the metal beams, those still need to come from the other map. So what I want to take a look at first, let's see what kind of... That is a fuel carrier, which might come in handy momentarily. But I left my scout over on this side of the river so that I could at least get it over here and go pop open that gateway, see what's on the other side, see if there's anything convenient for making this kind of maneuver. And then that's the one task that is opened up on this map. Let me turn my monitor down a little. There we go. So let me start out with the... Oh boy, I hope I don't roll before even getting started. Let me take these off so that I get a good look at the screen here. So I want to get inland, but maybe I want to go down and grab that fuel trailer first. I think with the Resvani... Ooh, hey, he's moving. That's a good start. I think the Res can't tow a trailer, but it can winch one behind it. So we may just have to kind of go with that. Pull the view back. What I don't want to do is my normal of just blaring right on by. Because especially these small fuel trailers really blend in when you got a lot of territory like this. It is up on the hill. I'm going to go ahead and mark it. I'm hoping that I'm not too stuck on this rock, but the mud is bad here. There we go. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Hey, the king has arrived. That is a really quiet shout out, though. Welcome in, Ninja. I was just busy bragging about you. Oh, nope, I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and count that one. Damn it all. That's okay. At least this is a vehicle, unlike last week's, where it's not a big deal to flip. I was just too excited that Ninja popped by for a visit. Saw you very briefly in Miss Moon's test stream, but that was running while I was busy trying to get my setup set up here for today, so I didn't stay long. She will have to punish and scold me later, I think. So if I can get through the woods over to here, then I can follow that little road out. Boy, they were not shy about putting the trees in here. Actually, I wonder if I can just come straight up through here. If I can hook up with that road, then I can get the rest of the way to wherever it is that I'm trying to go. The gateway. I want to get to the gateway. I gotta go see what's on the other side, because in order to get that bridge repaired, I need concrete that's on this side, but there doesn't appear to be any source for steel beams over here. So I think I have to make a transit over to the other side. What would be really nice is if there was a scout trailer. Oh, except this thing can't pull regular trailers. Well, okay, this is just going to be a pure scouting run then, I'm afraid. Get to climbing. This might... Look at that. Might be one of those rare instances where first person might be easier. Nope, not up the tree. My old Scout 2. I'd always bragged that if it could get the grip, it had the power to drive straight up a tree or a cliff face or whatever. But that whole getting the grip thing is kind of where the rub lies. But it had power for days, which I figure is why they selected it. Well, they selected the 800 to be in this game. Though mine was nowhere near as top heavy as the 800. Oops, I'm just going to throw myself down into the river here, see how this goes. Okay, it's not a river, it's a puddle. You're supposed to keep the wheels on the ground. Yeah, I know. But just like real life, I get distracted by viewer commentary, and over I go. I'm just going to do a quick mini winch here to get out of the juice. Can you just grab something over there? It would be handy if the auto winch would just automatically winch a thing, but nah. Let's try a different point. I wonder if I can get anything off the side here. Not there, so let's go from butt to stump. This should be pretty effective. Yeah, there we go. Trying to figure out what trucks I have. Oh, yep. Oh, that's right. Your array of vehicles all over the place. Hey, thanks, Streamlabs. You know, one of these days I probably ought to, I don't know, update that maybe a little bit. At least change it up. See if I've got the option for it to pick between some random, say, or just deprecate it entirely in favor of my slightly unnamed bot. I guess it's my greeter bot, but it comes in under my account. That way you can use everybody's custom emotes when it greets them, because my account is subbed to them. Although I suppose I could double up on subs. Seems a little overkill. Some channels I would do that for. Like Ninja here and his triple alts in Miss Moon's channel. I could vindicate doing that. I get so much entertainment value out of some of these Twitch channels that I'm more than happy to double sub. The Nemesis is here! Oh, thank goodness that's still working. I actually did beef up the greeter just a little bit. Hey, Alex! Welcome in. I beefed up my greeter just a little bit to deal with a couple of rogue elements. So there's a couple new additions to the list that it's going to ignore, and then there's a couple more that it's going to make special note of. But I should be fully transparent. The list of everybody that I want to get a special greeting for is definitely not properly accounted for yet. And, you know, straight up, it's mostly because I want to pick some good sound walk-up noises for everybody. And that takes effort and time and effort and redundancy and time. Yeah, it's just too much. And KDP has gone to lurk because, as we all know, KDP has a job. Although, unlike Sandwich, I'll allow you to actually work your job. Yeah, for now at least. This isn't exactly going the way I had envisioned it. Well, okay. The deeper stuff is slow, but it's not tilting me sideways, so I'm gonna take that. These res tires, they're not terrible. They used to be much better when they first released this DLC pack. They went and they nerfed it up a little bit. I guess they didn't want everyone to have all of the benefits of the Tatarin or the Zix, the two awesome sets of tires those come with. Hey, Nico, you are here just in time. You've just missed KDP. It picked a different clip. What? I don't know what's going on there, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what's going on in Nico's streams half the time anyway. I do know that they're a good load of fun. I don't know what's actually happening though. You here yet, Tay? You're usually the reason for that. You don't even have to be there at Nico's stream to be the cause, because you get blamed for everything. So I'm gonna admit to that right now. Yeah, this is kind of purdy back here in the backwoods. I've completely gotten away from actually doing the full truck things here in the truck game, but hopefully that's just momentary. Oh, hey, you actually come in higher up than I had originally expected. Okay. Hey, let's go see what Cedar Ridge looks like. Oh, there is a love fest in chat. I love that. You know, I hadn't even noticed it, but I am using your icon there in your greeting, Nico. See, that's another reason you can't take that one off of your channel, because it's in use other places. here real quick. Nope, that's the B button on this machine. Gotta get my A's and my B's all straight. Metal beams. Oh, of course the metal beams are way over there. Although it looks like there is a road that goes from here to there, so maybe not terrible. If I can get to about the middle there, that would be helpful. Tay's getting ready to go see Spider-Man instead of watching the draft. Wow, that seems impressive. Honestly, I'm not watching the draft. Knee-jerk reaction, I want to say I don't care. Maybe I care. I'm interested in the results. I'll go that far. I don't need to actually watch them go through the performance art of conducting the draft. I don't care that much. If I knew someone coming out of, I'm just going to say college, there are other places that you can get to the draft from. But if I knew someone, if I was someone's parent, I would totally be about watching them. But I am not. Okay, look at that. There is a road over here that I can just hijack. Is this going where I actually want it to? Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see if I can just take that one out. Let's see if I loop around any. So I am particularly drawn to how pretty the environment is on this mod map. But I've also got to include the fact that this is running on the Steam Deck instead of the Switch. So at a minimum, I'm getting better resolution out of basically everything. The monitor I'm playing on will do 4K. I think the Switch is, or the Steam Deck is capable of spitting out video that high, but I don't know that it will do it automatically. I think it has to be coaxed into it. And then the stream, I'm not sure if I'm doing just 720 still. Let me set the brake. Let me save some fuel. Let's get a good look at stuff here. Basically pan back the way I came from, but it's still a nice move. Oh, there's a little trail down there. Yeah, that was worthwhile after all then. I care but don't care, but with the emphasis on the don't care part. I might care in a few years when some of the picks turn out to be really good, but I don't think the Avs are getting any of those this year. You know, when like Makar and Landeskog and all of those, as those drafts were made, those were big deals. Ooh, a barn. Give her the VG tune-up task. That's a lot of words all going on together there. And what do we have here? Oh, there's the flatbed. I was hoping to find a flatbed, and then I realized I got the wrong vehicle for it. If I'm here, I'm going to go tag that real quick just to activate it. What have I got out here then? Step deck semi and a gooseneck. Oh, some good trailers. I just don't have a truck over here to haul any of the good stuff. So I'm gonna go straight out that way. I'm gonna leave it in 4, or I guess in my case 6 wheel. Just because, oh sure. Now I found a hard tree. Okay, I am running at 720. That's what I thought. Initially, I believe that was the limit for new streamers anyway. Let's see if we can get this old Dan. Oh, it's the Dan. Dan's my favorite horn. Let's get it running again. It's been sitting for 15 years. Just take your time there, feller. This will go just fine. Probably not. That's fair. What are the details? Get the Dan running again. That's all it says. I'm assuming this is a bring repair points kind of deal. I've got some. Accept it. Yeah, let's track it. Let's see what. Oh yeah. Ooh, 800 repair points. All the wheels. Well, 6. is out of gas, which is fine. It's not my favorite truck in the world to drive, but it's got the best horn. Ninja has arrived! I don't think repairing is really going to be too much of an issue for me. Gas tank first. You always got to do the gas tank first. Go ahead and put on a couple of wheels just to get those started. Those extra on the engine. I've got some roof rack. Probably want to go to the engine as well. I got some of that. I got 15 more points. I'm going to put a little into the gearbox. None of this is going to make it actually go just yet, but we're getting there. And then how much fuel does it need? 350. That is quite a bit. So I've got 111 in the supplies, 60. I got 160. I got a bunch of sources available. I'm going to burn that one just to get a head start on it. I'm going to keep the roof rack for myself. No, I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to burn the roof rack there. And then if I could do less than 87, I would, but it's going to be kind of mean about it. That's good enough to get it started. Hey, good looking. I'll be back for you later if I can remember to. I do want to change back to my contract. I want the main bridge cleanup. Yeah, because that is going to direct me back to these steel beams. I can at least go track down the source of these beams before then coming back with a truck. Or maybe I'll find a truck that I can just have. Go grab one of those good trailers hanging out up north. Now I'm talking out loud. There might be good trailers hanging out with a truck I can have up there. Okay, don't hit the mean tree this time. I learned my lesson. I might regret this a tiny bit, maybe, later. But I'll go ahead and save that till... I'll save the actual worrying till later. Ooh, smash! Okay, all that commentary earlier about how I probably don't need the repair for myself. Yeah. Never listened to me. Nothing's shattered, at least. Does that... Oh, hey, is that going to be a source of steel beams so I don't have to drive as far? This might be a mistake? No, that wasn't as steep as I was worried. You gonna show up? No, but I need you to show up and prove to me that you are metal beams. No, it's not going to do it. Or, oh no, that's a drop-off point. Oh. I'm actually going to build something over there. Maybe we'll be building a warehouse. That could come in handy for whatever else comes up on this map. This is leaning a little bit the direction I don't like, but we're scrabbling. That works. Slow that thumbstick down. I'm getting a little seasick. There we go. Woo woo. Oop, turn hard, turn hard. Let's go see what's in here with these trailers. Big money. No whammies. Another drop-off point. And we're going to build something there. Screw you, fence. There's a whole lot of fake trailers. And one real one. And then over here... 2 real ones. Okay. But no truck to pull them. There's a tiny little gap in the fog of war right over there. I wonder. Oh man, I wonder so many things. Wow, there is a lot of watch. Holy crap! There's a lot of watchtowers on this map. What I would like is to just skirt around this side of the lake to meet up back over here. But then that makes me worry that this lake just continues off into the distance over there, so I'm gonna just go ahead. You know what? I'm even going to follow the main road because I know that there's a bridge right there. And the res, I'm going to be just a little concerned about accidentally drowning it trying to cross any rivers on this map. That's my main takeaway from our last session here, is that this map is serious about its river. Weird, strategically loaded deep points, crazy fast current. I worry about any scout class vehicle trying to cross any of these rivers. Okay, back to the highway we go. Just to keep a little extra grip with those front tires, I'm going to leave it in 4-wheel now. If I get back to the pavement, though, I'll go ahead and cut it. Save a little bit of fuel economy. It's not huge until you find yourself driving from one edge of the map to the other and back. Because I watched good friend It's Miller Time actually play some in this region, but I don't know exactly where he was, and I certainly haven't seen the whole thing, so I don't know if there's any fuel source on map 2 here. I think there was an indication that there is a garage over here, though, so I guess that would become a de facto fuel source. Ouch. Okay. Back to rear wheels. It is raining, so I'm sure that'll be no problem. Reading back over chat. Ooh, hey, there's something I should at least go activate. The driver must have fallen asleep or something bad. It sure went a long way into the bush. Can you figure this mess out? Yeah, sure. But in traditional Jedi SnowRunner style, absolutely, I would love to help you with this, but not right now. Ford CLT 9000. I will fire this up to... Okay, that's where it wants to go to. Well, that's not too far down in that ditch. Can I actually see it from right here? I suppose if I had activated it, I would have been able to see it. There's something white down there. That may be the trailer. There's a truck. I don't think the res... I'm going to be honest, I don't think the res can pull either one of these out, but I'll give a quick tug on this trailer just to see if it can pull it up right. Let's get back into 4. Nah, that's okay. Didn't think it would. I got it activated. It'll show up on the list, so at least I don't have to worry about forgetting about it. Which, you know, is my typical MO. There we go. Greeter bot on duty. Only ever had it crash out on me one time. So that's not bad. I'm willing to accept that as a minimal loss. I did have Twitch freak out and invalidate the login credential that it uses, though. It freaked out and it broke a lot of stuff because, you know, Twitch. We're up and running. It's attempting to guard against a couple ne'er-do-wells. Some good looking stuff down there. Ooh, hey, there's a side road. Oh, look at that. That side road is, in fact, where I wanted to go. Nope, come on. Be out. There we go. These sticks get so delicate. Yeah, cargo management. So, ooh, I got metal rolls. 60 metal rolls available. 40 beams. And that's it. So I got 100 items between the two of them. I'm hoping that's enough of each. There's that one Canadian mod map that was all about logging. And the guy built it as like a role play map. You and a bunch of friends, I guess you and 3 friends, would all get out on that map with your logging trucks, and then you would run a logging company. There were 25 or 30 different logging stations with 100 logs each, and 8 or 10 log stations that each had contracts wanting 100 logs delivered, or at least 80 logs delivered to each. It was a little painful to look at from the I want to get in and I want to dive through some tasks and actually complete something perspective. But if running lumber is your jam, that was definitely the map to play on. I got a bunch of these other things. I am sorely tempted, since this thing still has fuel, to do a little extra driving around, because there's a bunch of stuff happening back in here. So let me do a little exploring here, just to open up a little more of this map. So if I could find a fuel station, that would be big. If I could find a garage, that would be helpful. I'd be okay with fuel alone, but with the garage, then you could start moving vehicles around a lot faster. That might help. Oh, speaking of fuel stations, as long as it works. Oh, hey, we're coming into an actual sort of city here. The Grand Hotel. Ooh, nice. I'm actually gonna have to slow down and do a little sightseeing. Let's turn down here first. I'm just gonna take the gamble that fuel station is fully operational. So I can burn a little extra gas just moseying around. Ooh, hey, there's a well. That Zelda pull is going strong. I definitely want to go jump down there. See what treasure it's hiding. Unfortunately, truck won't fit. Taco Bell, aka fast food laxative, grabbed, and some groceries. Driving lark. Well, okay, that's a good combo. While being on topic to that chat, it's totally off topic to the stream here, but I read an article. It's online, so you know it was true. They claim that for those people that complain about the laxative effect of Taco Bell, it's not because Taco Bell itself is naturally overly laxative. It's people who have poor nutrition habits are overwhelmed by the fiber provided by the beans in Taco Bell. And that results in we're just going to go with loose stools. I don't know what kind of problem you particularly want to have with Taco Bell. It makes a great joke, but apparently it's your fault if you have diarrhea after Taco Bell, is where the story was going from. I made it so I gotta pay for my gas here? What idiot set up this New Game Plus mode? Although at $2 a liter, I can live with that. Especially once I get around to remembering to completing some tasks for a change. The Irish pub. Food Mart. Wow, there's some actually really cool stuff happening back here. Oh, this is a whole big town. So I've done the fuel station. I'm gonna see if I can go out that way-ish. Oops, wait a minute. We got a rogue waypoint here. There we go. Oh, and this is the map somewhere in it. Is it behind here? Somewhere around here is the racetrack. That is the part that I was watching Miller do, where you can do a couple of cleanup tasks that open up access into the racetrack. And then at a minimum, oh, this looks like a garage. At a minimum, there is a contest out there that apparently just lets you drive stuff in circles. Oh wait, here we go. I found the garage. Fully repaired, fuel restored, repair supplies restocked. So I get everything for free at the garage, but I had to pay at the gas station. I don't remember seeing that in SnowRunner before. Those must have been some default settings in the New Game Plus that I had just not paid that close attention to. Okay, well this just made recovering that Dan a lot more interesting and appealing and possible. I think it's actually also going to make repairing that one bridge a whole lot easier. Oh, right into that tree. It's because of this little ditch just off the pavement that I wasn't looking for. It put a bobble in my step I could not recover from safely. Well, you know, I've got an autonomous winch. It'll probably be fine. I made it down that cliff. I suppose technically it wasn't quite a cliff. But I was ready to roll there. Ninja is doing a whole bunch of garage movements. Oh, please, please, little plastic stick. Just pick one direction. There we go. Watchtower. Where is said watchtower? We're going to push right through the trees with our drone. Okay, now we're finding stuff. We got stuff to be delivered here as well. Dirt oval, yeah. That's the one we're looking for. Okay, found the garage. There's the track. There's the contest for actually doing some racing. You gotta repair. So there's 2 lanes of drag strip. You gotta repair those, and then I think there is a barrier right across here. I think that's what Miller was saying originally. There's definitely some crap on the track in a couple of places too. So there is definitely some cleanup missions that you got to accomplish first. And then you can go racing. Oh, hey, Ninja's moved over to the fun garage. Okay, engine off. Yes, engine is off. At this point, what I want to do... Let me come back over here. So, sweet, garage is open. Got some trucks. Oh. I want to go fix the Dan, but also I want to deal with the initial mess that I had made for myself. So I want to go get this bridge repaired. It's easiest to bring concrete from this side, steel beams from the other side. Is there a trailer store somewhere on the map? But that I don't know. Huh. Yep. Recovering even after you've driven halfway there still can save a lot of time and effort. Definitely worthwhile. Taco Bell doesn't wreck me, but when I was younger. So what I'm getting from that, Nico, is that you eat much better now, even though you go to Taco Bell. Honestly, there are days I would kill for some Taco Bell, and there's one that's fairly close. I just don't. Usually. But sometimes I do. Unlike me and the whole Arby's thing. That is a fuel station, right? I've burned off 5 liters. Let me go see if this station charges. Maybe that's just a one station only kind of thing. Nope, this one charges too. Okay. Must have been a New Game Plus feature out there. I do know that there is a specific setting for the way that garages will interact with your vehicle. You know, whether it costs to recover, whether they charge for repairs or fuel or anything. So apparently I have these set at odds to one another. But at $2 a liter, not a big deal. Let's see. Looking through the list so far, there isn't. There's a step deck trailer. Oh, well, yeah, you and the step deck trailer. You're the first one I thought of when I saw that was over there. Oh, and I'm guessing the hit the wrong button is when I noticed the Ninja has left the Cedar Ridge. Is that what it's called? You do eat much better. Arby's has mott sticks? Ooh. I'm trying to think the last time I ate at an Arby's. It's probably measured in years, which is kind of sad. Because I really don't have anything against Arby's. Arby's is pretty damn good. I used to love the Jamocha shakes, but that I haven't had one of those in decades. Maybe not quite that long, but pretty close to it. King Ninja is hopping around like a madman between regions. I'll take 5 points of engine damage. I earned that. So I want... No, don't roll. I want concrete slabs, which if I'm not mistaken are the 2 slaughters. There, yeah, the blocks are the 1 slabs. So I want a slab. First, I want to put it on the platform. Huh? Oh, okay. It just didn't color it like it normally does. I was a little worried there for a moment. And then I put that one on. And then I close that up. I gotta take the brake off. Now we have the cute thing here where it's got its crane at the back end. Let's go forward a little bit. X is the one I want. It's a little OCD, but I think I actually want these to kind of line up. Oh, switched to the garage with the wrong button. Yep. All too frequent. And I've... oh, please stop. There we go. I've got the all too frequent problem of Steam Deck buttons versus Switch buttons. Okay. Nope. Oh, okay. I know why I've come out. I've come out of the mode that I wanted to be in. Everything is going poorly now. That's what I've been trying to do. Let's go back. There we go. You know what? That's good enough. Just right there. Just do that. So I got to deliver these from this side. And then I will swap over to the other garage now that it exists. And I'll come back with beams from the other side. I also want to go see what's... oh, another delivery point. In my heart of hearts, I'm hoping that all of these delivery things are going to allow all kinds of building stuff to happen. Don't know that that's the case. Is that a... yeah, that's definitely a watchtower, but it doesn't have the icon with it. Yeah, okay, screw it. We'll try this out. Oof. That's okay. We're a big beefy boy. We can take it. I don't know if we can get back out of here. Oh, I bet Ninja, I bet you found this tower the first time. That's why it's not showing up for me as being a tower, and things down here are already illuminated. But it's still really weird that the tower is there, but not the indicator. Yeah, no, I guess it does take it away once you found it. Okay, never mind. Oh no, it's an exclamation point. We're doomed. See, the back end doesn't have that monstrous nose hanging out there. So it was actually able to make that initial pull up the hill. Once I can get the nose cleared, in theory, we should be able to lift right on up here. Theory's not coming into practice quite yet, but I have faith. Throw it into full reverse gear. I should have the good winch on here, so I could possibly, at the risk of that concrete slab right there, I might be able to reach across the highway. No. Okay, so you go ahead and hang on. Let's go ahead. To be fair, I kind of knew that something like this was coming. I don't have a ton of faith in being able to do this in a forward-facing direction, but we're going to see. Take it at enough of an angle to get started, to get that nose cleared. Oops, I'm digging up exclamation points. Hey, welcome home, Nico. Taco Bell and the grocery store, like you needed those to be separate trips. Let's get all of your... Hey, look at that. NekoNeek 2 is now online. Oh, it's so close. Oh! Keep pulling, my lovely. Or pushing, or whichever you want to do. You can do both. No judgment. Let's get low. Back up. Running start. Running start. Keep running. Or starting. Whichever. I'll take any at this point. This is a really good spot to get it turned upside down. I'm gonna face that fact right up front here. So if I set the brake, can this winch across? No. I knew I was asking for it when I came down this little hill here. This looks a little shallower over this way. A little better angle on this. We're not turning. I have the wheels cranked all the way over, but we are distinctly not turning. Wish you could get both at once. Yeah, see? I know how this thing goes. Oh, hey, look at that. We made it up the hill. We're going for hill fireworks. Try to not drive over the other side. I gotta get myself fully situated before I can stop the fireworks show. There we go. Let's turn that back off. I have to reach over everything to get to that button because I have it tucked around behind my mic right now. Because that is how I'm rolling today. Oh, hey, I haven't done this in a while. Is the sound volume on this truck's engine decent? This is one of those 2 loudest trucks on the planet. So I adjusted my sounds down on this capture card, and I think I've accidentally left them down, which has made some of my other streams a little quiet. I think for this one, it's actually working out. Oh! My honk startled my own concrete. Are you not attached anymore? Nope. It didn't come unattached. That's okay. It didn't mind. No problem. Concrete loves hanging on to concrete. Yes. Okay, we're chunking. Cargo management. Deliver that first one. Close that. Oh, look at that. Just packed the second one without even complaining. Both of those delivered. Now I need metal beams, and we are going to do the old rope-a-dope, which is not what it's called, to get over here to the other garage. Oh, wait. I have to retain this one first. Everyone back out. Where's my... Oh, retain. There we go. Now I can go back to this map, come over here, come down to this garage. Bippity-boppity-boo. Sounds like it's purring. Perfect. So I got to get this bridge fixed. I got to go get Dan up and running. Don't want to leave my good buddy Dan Servo stranded in the forest over there. Truck storage. Look at that gorgeous piece of machinery. Oh no. No wonder I had so much trouble with that hill. I had failed to turn on my beacons. Headlights? Yeah, headlights. Oop, no, wait. Yeah, headlights are on. Headlights are kind of hard to see on this thing during the day. But the one thing I did remember in this new Game Plus is to turn on always daytime mode. Screw the moon is our motto. I got three different delivery points here. Ooh, and a Jenny back there. Ooh, hang on. Let's go see if this is a mission trailer or a free trailer. That is a mission trailer. So we're just gonna let it sit there. Turn hard, turn hard. Oop, hey, already got my pickup arrow. I don't greatly oppose... Ooh, coffee shop, I'm in. So, I don't greatly oppose the notion of sometimes you need to make the long drive across the two maps to get a thing done, in order to open up a roadway or whatever. But there are times like this one where having to go all the way around that first map through the really bad river, although this truck would do it, and then having to go the really long way around to come all the way over here to get these beams, and then have to turn around and go all the way back. That's just a rudely annoying amount of driving to have to do. This one here, where I can now recover between the garages and do just the A to B instead of A to B to C to D driving, much happier with. And that's where hard mode comes along to make you cry over things like that. You can still do that if you want, but it's going to cost you money. Put a little farther forward. Management. Beams. Put one on the platform. One on the truck. Oopsie daisy. I'm wondering this time. Nope, not quite. I wanted to go down first. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. This truck is so big we might have to Austin Powers ourselves to get out. Ah, no, this is an easy 3-point. Look at that, making pretty designs in the dirt in front of their house. Pikmin 4 demo. Oh god, we're going to start this again. So, okay. The info that I have got on Pikmin 4 demo is that in the UK, it should be out at 3 p.m. British Standard Time, which would be 7 a.m. Pacific Standard, 8 a.m. Mountain Standard tomorrow. Having said that, I found confirmation. I found confirmation on the date, the 29th, on Nintendo UK. Nintendo US does still very clearly say the 28th. Normally, I would have expected that to mean, like, usually the directs will start somewhere between 7 and 9 a.m. Pacific. And they do one of those. So I was figuring somewhere in the 7 to 9 a.m. range made sense today for them to hit their 28th target. If they actually meant 3 a.m. British Standard Time on the 29th, then that would, what would that make it? That would make it 7 p.m. Pacific today. So maybe the two of those might coincide. There is that one streamer who is UK based that was going to start their stream at 6 6 a.m. over there? That is a beefy monster. I like it. So, and I will still hold out hope with you, Nico. That you get that Pikmin demo today. And they're going to do it like they did with the Pikmin 3 one. You'll actually get to keep your progress in the main game. I do enjoy it when especially Nintendo devs. Nintendo and Square Enix have both been pretty good about doing that. I don't know which one from Nintendo Life, but it was definitely Nintendo Life. But then that also does not correspond with the whole 3 p.m. British. Heavy fuel tanker semi-trailer. Ooh, where was that at? Just like hide. Oh, okay, you're doing that recovery mission. Got it. I didn't get close enough to recover it or to identify it. I did latch onto it, but it decided, nah, that res, there's no way it was going to pull it, so I just kept going. Well, hey, fun. We'll have tons of fuel vehicles around. So all of a sudden, fuel went from a scarcity to an overabundance with practically no reason to bother going to the gas station to actually pay for it at this point, because all these trailers will give it to us for free. That looks to me, yeah, like the winch released again. Back to Pine Valley. Square Enix, they have been awesome with their demo carryover stuff, yeah. And I have seen a bunch of online threads going, oh my god, what is it? Did Nintendo push it by a day? When did they announce that? Ah! Where at the end of the day, the game should theoretically still be coming out the same day it always was, so it doesn't matter to me if the demo takes an extra day or whatever to arrive. But that is a little unexpected. Normally, by the time you actually get Nintendo to give you a date, you've been wanting one for 6 months, so they can finally give you one that they can feel confident in. So Nintendo Life is streaming theirs at 6 a.m. and not waiting until 3 p.m. I'm wondering if the notion of a 3 a.m. British might actually be the magic juice there. In which case you would be getting it tonight. No, we didn't take it. Why did we not take it? Probably because I pushed the wrong button, is going to be my guess. Metal beams. Will that pack it even though it's in the air? Yes, it will. Okay, animation? Yeah. Tung, 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 tung. But, promotion! The river's pretty low right now. Hope it wasn't too big of a deal getting across. What do you mean low? Every vehicle I've had except this one has a tendency to drown. Drag the trailer out of the bush. Now that's what I think the Ninja is working on right now. So let's come back over here. What was the other one that I was working on? Was it maintenance run? Nope. People mover. Sync the comm system. That was it. So there's the service spare parts that need to go to the various antenna stations. I've got the 4 on this map already done, so I just need 3 boxes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab these now. Yeah, just the 3 on Cedar Ridge. I am going to do... I'm going to do a quick recovery to the garage just to save the extra drive time. Heavy fuel trailer is full. Oh, nice. I need that to show up in my hard mode play. So if I just recovered... Where am I? Oh, no, duh. I didn't recover. I said, hey, take me to the garage, didn't I? Dumb ass. There we go. Recover. That's better. Out of the garage. because the magic boxes I need are the ones right here at this loading platform. There's that CLT 9000. Just like the prophecy foretold, and by prophecy I mean task description. Okay, pick that up. I need 3 service spare parts, please, sir. I'm going to put 1 on the platform first, and then 2 on the truck. Let's reel this back in. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with myself. Normally, I kind of like to go the anal compulsive route and make sure that everybody's all lined up nice and straight and smooth and everything, but yeah, screw that. That's just going to take time. Then after I do this mission, then I need to go recover the Dan out of the forest, so that its dulcet tones can once again entertain us all. Oh, hey, dog dinner, it always takes priority. You can just park it up, and we'll see if Will Gander shows up and throws your trucks in the river, as is his wont to do. I didn't even look to see if there were service spare parts over on the other map. Might have been. But this way I'm going to get to see the country. I think you just described me the last few days. Oh, yeah, the... where is it? Where is it? Yep. Well, I don't know. I need to finish a little closer to my normal time today than I did last week, because there's dinner construction that Mrs. Jedi and I are both going to be involved in. I'm going to go a little over. So I won't be still streaming at 7 just to see if the demo unlocks right then, but if it does unlock then after dinner, if you happen to be streaming it, Nico, I will watch you. I will probably also download it myself and kind of get a head start too. I don't know how many days it gives you. I don't know how many days the Pikmin 3 demo did. I only did 2 in the demo, and then I ended up getting the game anyway. So it carried it on over. Hey, Snake, welcome in. We talked a little bit about Miller earlier on, but I didn't get to bring you up yet, because I'm stealing Miller's mod map here out in the Pine Valley. I believe you're... No, you weren't working Dawn. You were working one of the snow regions still, right? One of the DLC snow regions instead of a mod map. Oh, sorry, Nico. I should totally copy all of Sandwich's commands just so that everyone's comfortable, but... Actually, I've got a bunch of those sound redeems. I probably should just make commands as well. Oh, hey, there's that Scout flatbed trailer that the res couldn't pull. Oh. Have I not... Oh, man, have I not seen Miller since I started doing this map? I should have. I blame him. Cola, that's it. Oh, and you finished it. Congrats. That one's a good map, too. I've been happy to one degree or another with all of the maps that they've put out. Tennessee, probably the least. In part because it's only one map. In part because that whole push to make all the multiplayer fun really didn't work. And it was... I can't say it was lackluster. It had some interesting new things to it. I don't think the racing was as good as they were hoping it would be for everybody. But other than that, yeah, I've been happy with them all. The last one, Ontario, is the first time that I've run into marginally sizable bugs. And the Glades with that one mission that you can't complete because it gives you the wrong size containers, so you have to go cheese one of the contests in order to get the containers you need because they're available nowhere else. But really, those are the only two I've run into. And oh, Snake is helping me with my lukewarm but hazelnut flavored coffee. Is that truck giving you an issue, Ninja? Ah, thank you for that, Hydrates. Oh, okay, I gotta start it first before I can get back over here. Back to crane mode. Please grab hold. And, oh, well, we should be off, except that I don't know where I'm going. Small technicality. Okay, so one's over there. Yeah, there's Ninja digging trucks out of the ditch. Oh, no, oh boy, they are back up in there, aren't they? Oakley dokley. So I'm going to run this one out that way. When it starts to run out of fuel, I might grab the res. I might just grab a good repair truck, come out here, fix up the Dan over here at the Giver, and then come and hunt this guy down. Okay, so I gotta go to the little turnout. Gotta go across the cute little bridge. Past the hill up to the Dan. Take that dirt road. Yeah. Because right here is going to be the access path. Okay, we got 4 antenna stations repaired on the first map. We got 3 to do on this map. I am absolutely enjoying this mod map. I hope whoever it is that authored this one does more. I don't know what's going on with a bunch of those missing textures that turn into the exclamation points. I think I've seen it on every mod map I've run on. I wish I knew what it was that it's missing, where someone might go to get it. I have a suspicion that it's something that's part of the base game, that for all the mod tools, it assumes it's always going to be there, but there's a bug in their code, so it's not loading whatever that one texture happens to be. Either a texture or a model. It might actually be the model. If it was just texture, I would expect to see a red exclamation point shaped reed or wall of mud or whatever it is. These are nice exclamation pointy shaped creatures coming out of the earth. Yeah, so I think it's looking for something that isn't there that's supposed to be. Oh god, I wish it was a Timmy's. I don't know where this Pine Valley is, but I'm now making it part of Canada. Have you been around when I made my big declaration that I finally have my first Timmy's? The Amazon here delivers 2-pound bags of Timmy's coffee beans, so I got me some Timmy's coffee beans. I'm not going to say that they are mind-blowing. Dead Man's Reach by Raven's Brew Coffee, which is apparently a juncture that operates out of both Seattle and somewhere in Alaska. They have the best coffee ever. Sandwich introduced me to those, but Timmy's has that real high-quality fast food. Like a handful of years ago when McDonald's decided they needed to up their coffee game and they were going to make it super gourmet. And it's absolutely not super gourmet, but it is way better than what they used to serve. Oh, hey, there's more exclamation points. I just want to yell Timmy now every time one of those turns up. But the Timmy's coffee strikes me very much the way that the upgraded McDonald's coffee does. It's good. It actually has some coffee flavor now. It's not just brown water anymore. But it's also just super exciting to have some Timmy's stuff, because as a hockey fan, Timmy's runs in my blood. That will probably happen up until the day I actually finally get to a Timmy's, and I'll say, oh yeah, this is great, and then I'll knock it off my bucket list, and that'll be the end. I won't need it anymore. Oh hey, we're getting bouncy up here. Don't flip up here, we'll feel bad. Delivered. Did it deliver? No, I don't think it did. I think I rolled first. Set a brake. Cargo management. Try it again. There we go. Delivered. And if I unpack and repack, I now have a slightly lesser chance of losing some of this stuff. Hey, Kookie, welcome in. Cookie, I don't know, I would probably go with Cookie, but I have Miss Moon running through my head. I have made the vow that I will not do the high-pitched thing, though, because it hurts me. Welcome in. Doing some mod map, the Pine Valley region. This is officially my favorite mod map that I have run. It's got good terrain. It's nice to look at. It makes nice scenery out of everything. It's got a nice variety of both contracts and tasks. Little lighter on the tasks, but they're still good ones. And they actually all make sense, and they're not totally overblown. Okay, what if we both get hit by cars, survive, sue, and use that money to build a few Timmies in the Pacific Northwest? It's flawless. It is flawless, but I might also point out that I could just drive to Vancouver, the real one, not the one across the river from me, and have Timmies there, and then, boom, I'm done. It's a lower risk of death. There's never a 0 chance of death. You get some of that public health care when you're in Canada. That's probably good, right? I wouldn't know. Not here, at least. I'm going to back down this hill because this would be Austin Powers trying to get out of. Front wheels go flying in the air. Those back brakes are so good. Okay, let's do some scouting with the... I think this is the largest vehicle in the game. That makes sense. Ooh, it's a nice wide bridge with a much narrower center portion. Healthcare everywhere except the U.S. is better, I'm pretty sure, yeah. There might be... Ooh, stage completed. Stage of what? Is this... No, it doesn't have those kinds of stages. I don't know what you did, Ninja, but you're a mensch. You get all them stages. If I was going to guess, I'd say probably something related to the racetrack. There you go. That's my final guess. If you drive to Timmy's exactly a month from now, I'll meet you in Vancouver. Oh, there's a challenge. We're all going to Seattle in September to watch Nico go to the Nintendo Live event, since he's the only one in our group that actually won tickets to the stupid thing. That's more than a month from now, but I could swing that. I've been diligently following this road, not really paying too much attention to the fact that it's not exactly going where I was wanting or thinking it would. Oh, that's right, you're going to LTX. You've been doing the builds on your stream. I've been in for a little bit of that. The other thing in Vancouver I'd like to do one day, is go to Shucks. Love me some good board gaming action. I used to watch a lot more of Shut Up and Sit Down, the YouTube part. Not so much the podcast, but the YouTube stuff. I don't as much anymore, probably because I spend too much of my damn time on Twitch, I think. My regular YouTube habit has slowed down a bit over the last year or so. Hey, this road bent back around to kind of where I wanted to go. Oh, I can see... I can see the watchtower over there. But unless a road should suddenly happen to materialize between me and there, I don't think I'm getting that one this trip. Yep, that is definitely just sitting in a hole right there. Let me get up to here. Oh, that looks like a bridge out. That may become a bit of an issue. Oh, here comes the snow runner horn. It's okay. That's one of those trucks that has the little car horn. I guess you got to repeat some sounds, but it's not the worst. It's not that little European tram sound that some of them make. That's one of those sounds that I'm thinking about just converting to a simple command instead of... Although it doesn't use all that many points. I like that I've got it set up on trigger fire so that horns and trucks both pull from a random pool of sounds, so it's not the same one every time. But on the flip side, they are hogging a lot of my free trigger fire space right now. I think just those two alone take half the space that I've got. I gotta do some restructuring around how I've got my sounds built. So if I can't get to that, how the hell do I get to that? Oh, hey, there was a little road back there. This is probably going to meander me around. There's no way I can get up. No, it's just right up there. It's just. If I had a helicopter, maybe I could make that run. Oh, okay, the display table is built. The gaming rig is done, apart from the video card. That's an important part. Just have to finish the radiator and show PC. Oh, damn it. I'm way too interested in your LTX build. Oh, so I'm driving off the road. Let me fix this real quick. Look at that. I didn't flip it this time. I got all that out of my system last time. Except for my one res flip this time. But it's a scout class, so it doesn't count. It had the auto winch, so it didn't need external rescue to take care of itself. I know, you were close. You almost made me roll. This one's going to be the real problem here. Because I can't get across it. I can't. Okay, everybody take 5 here. I'm noticing that there's no task for this one. So is this one... Ooh, hey, all the contests have opened up. So is this one contract-based? Trailer store fire. Oh, hey, there you go, Ninja. I found your trailer store. It's actually where all those trailers live, but it needs a bunch of repair first. Yeah. Oh, I see you took one of those trailers already. Oh, not the one I expected either. I figured you'd take the step deck. You took the gooseneck. So yeah, that actually was the trailer store. Okay, well that's fun to know. That would be too easy. No. Clever pun, but not what I really needed. Store stock, missed order, nope. Food run probably not. No, that's consumables and stuff. New house build. The racetrack revival, that one's going to be cool. The old tuning shop on the racetrack. Oh, those are going to be fun. The miner setup. Find the old mine. Step 1, just do that. Old hard rock mine up in the hills. Oh. Sequoia shipment, fuel tank, lumber mill. Ooh, bridge to the logging camp. There it is. Well, if I'm reading that correctly, that may only go to a logging camp. That may not go to where I need it to. So, I got to turn around. Okay, that's fair. I'm going to accept that. But I'm here for entertainment value, right? So I'm just going to plow my way down this little road because nothing bad could ever happen that way. Let me reset the comms system task. It's easier just to reset this way. I think I need to get down to the road again And then see if there's something that comes up the backside of this valley. Okay, well, you got me this time, Mr. Bridge Task. Predominantly because of the fact that I didn't know that there was going to be a bridge here at all, much less one that needed repairs. And unless service spare parts are going to fix you, bridge, I guess I am out of luck. But it's decent mission design. I like that. That's part of what was kind of nagging at me on Krokodilsk, which I still have. I still have that save here on this Steam Deck. But Krokodilsk, some of the design in those missions just didn't fully make sense. They were kind of there to be difficult tasks rather than stuff that actually, kind of had meta story to it. Wow, this is going to be way more entertaining than I thought it was going to be. But I'm doing it anyway. I'm not shy about this kind of thing. Ugh. I can't steer between two trees, but I can crash into each one of them successively. Okay, look at us. Look at us. We're going down. Yep. Yep, here we go. Oh, wait. Okay, beacons are on. We're fine now. Yeah, I guess it turns here and goes through some water? At least I got the right truck for going through mud. Ooh. That hit something hard, but not hard enough to break the engine like normal. So I'm going to take that as a super win. The other driving technique I'm getting used to with this truck is the need when, oh man, I got to turn the wheels hard the opposite direction. I got to crank the stick all the way over to start the turn, and then I have to let off the gas because it is slow to make any kind of turn. Oh, hey. Look at that. It tricked me. We're going this way instead. Buckle up, boys and girls. Oh, there's a task down here? Yeah, if I could stay off a tree or two. This better not be a fix there. Oh, this looks like a recover my cargo type of deal, because I think there's something sitting in the middle of water there. New objective. I guess I was showing off a bit. The wheel grabbed and we just went straight in. Can you get me out of here? Ooh, Voron's hanging out over there. Yeah, not only can I, but it's got that much sticking out of the water. Ooh. Dropping the fuel turret about the gas station. It's part of a mission. So not dropping it where they want. Well, that's fine. This, I have no idea whether this one cares about fuel levels in mission vehicles or not. So, worst case scenario, if we use the gas out of that and just fill it back up for $2 a liter and then deliver it later. Yeah, this is definitely the right one to bring for getting through the mud and stuff. Attach winch. Don't really know where you're going for on, but you're coming with me. And I need Y to pull on the winch and then clear the brake. No, don't actually bother trying to start that truck. What's the matter with you? And by you, I mean me. This will go a little bit better when I stop the active winching. I'm going to get it pulled as far out of the water as I can first. There we go. It just has to get around that tree, which it's thinking about not doing. I need a nice rear view camera. What I need now is a snatch block to get that to pull up and around the tree. We're going to do it this way then. Let's get you all the way away from that tree. Oh no! I hope you can pull through exclamation points. This is going to push them down and out of the way. Is that me? No, it's not me. It's still the stupid Voron caught in this stupid tree. What made me burn all of my fuel? Just trying to get you to move forward an extra 1.5 feet. Now it's definitely stuck on something. Oh, wow, that is stuck hard on something. I'm definitely at the point of diminished returns on this. So I'm going to give it one extra go. If I can get myself off this stupid tree. What I want to do is back up behind it, winch it backwards until it's in a nice clear point. Yeah, there we go. This is a little bit better. Almost. Trying. Attach winch. Nope, not far enough back yet. Wow, I don't know what it got hung up on underwater there, but it's trying to doom itself. Speaking of which, it's so stuck that it's actually pulling me down into the water. There we go. Okay, let's get you out of there. Okay, now I'm going to pull forward. And I want you on my butt coming out of this mud pit. Nope, I still don't actually want you to start the engine. I want you to pull up right here behind me. There we go. That's where we want you. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Ooh, it's got the power, it does not have the speed. I haven't even looked at the map to see where this thing is supposed to go to. 12 slots worth of cargo to fix that trailer store. I guess you gotta earn that trailer. Okay, I got him around the tree. Oh, hey, now we're picking up speed. I think I'm kind of just following this road until it meets a bigger road somewhere. What do you even think about flipping me? Crash through some of these trees. I'm going to take the risk on the suspension damage from them. Ninja is hopping around like a Jack Russell Terrier between regions and garages. That's some efficient cargoing going on. Go nice and gentle around that hairpin. Hey, now we're making a run for the border downhill here. Hey, speaking of that, how's your dinner, Nico? What'd you get at the Bell? Another exclamation point. Oh, this one gets a little deep. And it's just wide enough. Okay, I didn't totally beach myself. But it's just wide enough that I'm going to hang up the front and the back. Wheels are all just going to spin. Nope, it was just a little nose in the dirt. We're fine. Back to pulling the next hill. The Deluxe Cravings box, it was fine. I know exactly what tone of voice you were going for with that. They've got a taco salad that's actually remarkably good. That's probably the last thing that I had at a Taco Bell. I think it's literally been years now, but I think my last real good trip to Taco Bell, I got one of those taco salads. I got a soft taco and an unfancy burrito. Just kind of a little bit of everything. You know, hand rolled box. And this stuff's just it's good. It's hangover food even if you don't have a hangover. This is an interesting squeeze getting this truck down this hill. Oh, I see Major Road down here. It's not exactly civilization, but I'm getting this truck back to somewhere. We're high-centered somewhere on something. Or is it the nose digging in? No, the nose isn't touching anything. Back end is pivoting. I think this is one of those really weird SnowRunner physics issues. Okay, we're gonna disconnect. That looks like something just came loose. Nope, and it's stuck again. Is there a tree? It feels like I might have a tree caught like under a bumper or something, because there's that one bendy tree there that looks like it would kind of like to get out of the way, but it's not. Oh, here we go. Okay. I was trying to avoid going up this hill because this does have the smell of recipe for sideways. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted to break off. Especially now that I've got the full weight of that VAR onto the back end again, it's really going to want to pull me over. See, now, it's nothing. Oh, that was a big hit. Tell you what, I'm getting a little tired of you, Voron. I'm going to drive off into the bush over here to see if I can get a different angle on this pole, but... Imagine that, I'm taking a giant truck down a game trail, and I'm having trouble getting it to maneuver everything I need. The other alternative is I come back with the big heavy crane and see if I can just pick it up off the ground. Because yeah, I'm doing a full pull here and it's not even budging. So it's magic physics stuck on something. Oh, there's a tree lying down. Maybe that's impacting it. Just drive over its wheels. Nope, not driving over its wheels, guys. It's my goal to just get us both stuck here. Let's see. I can go nose to nose to see if I can just... is it caught? Is it caught on an exclamation point? How do I want to get out of here? I can just push him a little bit so I can get over here. Nope, that one wheel is caught on that tree. There we go. There we go. There we go. Unfortunately, I'm now going to have to thread the needle with this Voron. Okay, pull on tight. At least he's moving now. I'm going to take advantage of the physics model in this game where literally if you don't look at the towed vehicle, it simplifies physics, so it's actually easier to get some stuff around. I can see the front of the Voron now, so it'll be a little more difficult. There we go. Okay, made it to the road. Where did it actually want it to go? Oh, okay. Now it wants to go back to the garage. Well, it could do that. Okay, I know it wants to go to the garage. So at least that's taken care of. Let me go take a look at where are these other towers that I'm supposed to get to. There's actually another road going that way. Oh, boy. Okay, tell you what. Let's go ahead and let's just take this mission now instead then. Because this is actually a pretty straightforward drive to get back over there. And then I can feel like I've actually accomplished something. I did repair a full bridge. I even got a promotion out of it. And I've dropped a few loads of cargo for a few other things without actually completing any of them directly, so I can at least maybe feel like I've completed 2 whole tasks this time. That should take care of me. And then I got the cargo on board to deal with another one. I may have to break out the res to go scout this area to figure out which roads, if any, will actually get into these towers that I need to get to. Because randomly exploring with this truck, while fun, is also extremely slow. There you go, honkity honk. That's right, Windows version, you can honk back to back. Switch, you have to pause for a couple of seconds between honks. Just how old and underpowered that system is now. Oh yeah, once upon a time I was musing about what it might take to get around this river. Or lake with a river. This should help fill in some of the gaps in the map over here. Since the watchtowers are all buried in the woods, this truck ain't getting... Well, this truck would probably get to any of them. Getting back out, especially with this cargo on board, so I would need to be able to. That would be my real worry. If I was just scouting with this truck, I could plow my way into a watchtower, activate it, recover back to the garage, and then go for the next one. But with this cargo on board, I got to be a little more careful. I'm also super proud of myself for not flipping it yet. Not for lack of trying, though. Ooh, there's a road. Oh, hey, that connects to where I got the res parked. Okay. those delivery points at the garage might actually be satisfied here and go away. I want to say this map has more delivery zones than any of the official maps that I've seen actually have. They seem to have a tendency to want to reuse the same spots over and over, which is fine, it makes sense. This one has multiple drop spots defined for the same parking lots even. Which gives you the joy of lots of yellow paint. It also leaves me running around going, ooh, what's this? Oh, it's just a delivery point. Oh, what about that one? Nope, also just a delivery point. Which makes me assume I've probably missed a task or two here or there. That is just someone's driveway. Stupid sign. There we go. Just go on the other side of the sign. Thump! Physics just kicked in for that one truck. Which one am I going to? I'm going to... Does this one have brake? Ooh! A raid from Alex! Welcome in! Welcome in, raiders. For those who may or may not know me, I'm Lone Jedi. On Wednesdays, I do my trucking streams. Today we're doing SnowRunner. Most days it's SnowRunner. Sometimes I'll do a little ATS or ETS. I get to keep the broken down truck! Saturday is my big variety day. Right now, I am mostly doing... what am I doing? The Metroid Prime Remastered. That's what I'm doing. Ooh, hang on, I gotta... Before I lose track of what I'm doing... Will this actually run? No, this truck will not run. Which means I gotta push it backwards. I got a little while longer here this evening. Yeah, at least 10 more minutes, maybe a little longer. Where's it want to drop? Oh, drag the trailer out of the bush. A quick honk for everybody. I have just been awarded this poor little broken orange truck. Oh, you know what? I'm doing all this extra work. I don't actually need to. I can change the truck. I can just do a recover to this garage right here. Boom. It's fixed. That's all I need. I am going to just leave that one right there for the moment, though. Can I... No, I can't actually move into that one yet. There's lots of Tegas. There we go, my Mastodon. Nope, that... Oh, there's another Voron. Oh man, there's Vorons everywhere on this map now. There we go, that's what I want. I want to come back up to this guy. Drag the thing out. Where does that come from? I'm also going to need fuel here in just a moment. Oh, hey, you know what? It is actually not telling me where Drag the Thing came out from. Let me see something that Ninja got started. Will it give me access? It won't. It won't give me access to the task here. Oh, this is the one I think he said he left parked over at the gas station. Let me run over and go take a quick look. So what did you stream today, Alex? Are you on one of those Dreamlight kicks? I've seen a bunch of people do those. Or is Nico talking you into doing some Pikmin? Yeah, this gas station there. Oh, turned just hard enough to avoid the pole. Here's that big old trailer. Okay, this is not recommended for home use. think if I do that, yep, I can just grab it and scoot it along. So it's skiing. Trailers full of fuel love to do things like this to throw up sparks everywhere. While in theory, it could be entertainingly useful as a free refueling station right there in front of the paid refueling station. I am just going to go ahead and complete its mission and get it delivered here. If paid fuel ever becomes an actual problem, I will just run to the trailer store, grab one of the other type of fuel trailers full of free gas, and park it in the same spot. I can't turn hard enough to pull that hill. Here we go. I have a suspicion that none of us trucks out here actually have the high saddle for pulling this trailer correctly. The truck I'm driving could mount the right saddle, but I got all that cargo on board I don't want to lose. Oh, is that not the right one? Well, crap. Oh well, you can just sit there then. Nope, I'm definitely doing that wrong. Let's give it a little extra space here. Wait until the wheels have actually turned. No, you flipped in the middle of the woods. The car goes most of the way there. That's probably all you really need to do. Let me take a break here. Let me go. Oop, no, I meant to go to this one over here. This may be the point where I am going to need to stop for the night here. What do we got over here? That's the scout flatbed. Oh, I didn't get back to Dan. Damn it. Maybe I'll have to lead off next week with the Dan mission. I don't know where the trailer is for Drag the Thing Out. Well, there's a wood frame house. I gotta remember that. I gotta go back to there's a dozen things I gotta remember and go deal with. What is this big building back behind the gas station? Oh man, there's so much junk to have to do. Red trailer outside. There's a free truck on it. That's it. Oh, I tried to jump into that truck and it wouldn't let me. It's the Ford, right? Yeah, it won't let me. It might be because it's packed on the trailer. Let me see if I can jump into one. Yeah, I bet that's it. Let me unpack. That was it. Okay, it's because it was packed. I will go ahead and just put that back in there. Oh, I love me a cab over. The CLT, and there's an International, I think, in here that Snake or Miller Time were pointing out to me as well. So let's see, I think most of the rest of that, those trucks are all yours. I think the trailer is the one that came from the the de facto trailer store. So, yep, Mrs. Jedi is down, getting the dinner prep started. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the evening here. I'll go ahead and keep the session running until you've properly evacuated everything or finished whatever you're working on, Ninja. But I want to thank everybody for coming for my usual 2-hour stream. Last week, it was a super extended one because this map was brand new and it was super exciting and I was upside down a lot. But today, I'm going to have to cut it a little short. I am going to be back on Saturday doing some more Metroid Prime Remastered. I don't know why that sticks in my brain every time I want to say it, because I've been saying it for like the last 2 months or so. But I am coming back with that. The Pikmin demo, if it came out like it's supposed to in the next 24 hours, I'm almost tempted to do a little bit of that. But I'm going to wait and see how Nico does first, because I know he's going to be streaming it before I can get back to it. If it's super exciting, maybe I'll throw a little Pikmin in with the Metroids as well. Just do a combo stream. I got nothing else to do, right? That'll be a lot of fun. Let me take a look. See if anybody I know is up and running right now and eligible for raiding. Open in a new window. Let's go see. Got a bunch of role-playing stuff up, but I am looking for something related to the trucking. Okay-ish from It's Thompson's community is doing some The Division 2. It's not exactly the same thing, though. Aliens Dark Descent, that always makes a lot of fun. Oh, there's some Tears of the Kingdom. That's usually hard to pass, but let's go see what we have in SnowRunner Rando World. Nope, that is en français, so I would have no idea what's going on in that one. In Espanol, I'd have very little idea. Crazy Fast Monster Trucks. That doesn't sound quite right. Oh, hey, it's me. Soft Napkin. That one could go either way. I don't want to drop everybody into a terror raid. No. Oh man, I'm having a hard time here.
Just pick one.
Mrs. Jedi is being mean to me. Tell you what, Postal Hollywood. Chatty, English, doing some hump day hauling. Why not? That sounds as terrifying as anything else. Let me grab that name so I can copy paste. I'm going to move you into the corner. So many buttons to have to press to do this. I think they'd streamline this a little bit. There we go. The raid is set. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm going to play a little ska music on the way out, and then as soon as the raid's ready, I'm going to click the button, and I look forward to seeing everybody on Saturday. Bye.